So, good afternoon. This is Emma Louise from South Wales Hypnotherapy with Emma Louise. And today I'm working with Millie on a general de-stress session, an emotional detox, and some confidence building. So, hello, Millie. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi.
Right. So, we've done our pre-talk and I've collated all the information that I need. So, are you ready to go into hypnosis, Millie?
Mhm.
Ready to make some powerful, positive lifestyle changes?
Yes.
Wonderful. Right, so if you just follow me, if you just rub your hands together like this. Wonderful. And interlace the fingers and cross over our thumbs like that. Wonderful. Just press our palms together and we'll pop our index fingers up like that. Wonderful. And if you can open them up, lovely. And if you just look at the tips of those fingers, if we just focus on the tips of those fingers and imagine, only imagine now, just pretend that there's a powerful hypnotic magnet at the top of those fingers. And the more you focus on the tips of those fingers, the stronger that sensation of hypnosis becomes. And you'll notice that those fingers begin to drift together. That's it. Just feel them pulling closer and closer together as your hypnosis becomes more and more powerful now. That's right. That sensation of hypnosis just traveling through the body, growing stronger and stronger with every breath that you take. That's it. Any noises in the background just become part of your experience of hypnosis. Good. And feel that hypnosis just running down into your wrists and the elbows, over the back of the head, up over the neck, top of the head just trickling down into your eyelids. That's right, just feel them growing heavier and heavier, drifting, sinking down, just drooping and locking down. That's it. And you can allow your hands to drop down now onto your lap, taking you deeper and deeper down. That's it. Eyes closing, eyelids locking and gluing and sticking into place. So relaxed now, as if those muscles just won't work. And if you were to try to open your eyes now, you'd find that they're stuck together. That's it. Why don't you give them a little test? Wonderful. Your powerful hypnosis now just locking and sticking those eyelids closed. Good. Now, I'd like your powerful hypnosis, your amazing, powerful hypnosis, just to take you to the deepest you've ever been, the deepest level of hypnosis you've ever experienced. Excellent. Now I'd like your powerful unconscious mind to allow you to drift to a mystical place, a magical place, a place where you can make powerful, positive lifestyle changes. Allow your unconscious mind to take you to a mystical place, a magical place, a place where you can make powerful, positive lifestyle changes. Go to that mystical place, that magical place, that place where you can make powerful, positive lifestyle changes now. And when you're there, I'd like you to nod. Amazing, thank you. Now I'd like your powerful unconscious mind, your amazing unconscious mind, to let go of any negative feelings, thoughts, emotions, images, or sensations. To let go of anything that's been holding you back over the past few days, the past few weeks, the past few months, or the past few years. I'd want your amazing, powerful unconscious mind now to let go of any negative feelings, thoughts, emotions, images, or sensations, anything that's been holding you back the past few days, the past few weeks, the past few months, or the past few years. Just let go now of anything has been holding you back for the past few days, the past few weeks, the past few months, or the past few years. All the way back till you were a little girl. That's it. Your unconscious mind now will bring to the surface anything that you need to let go of. Just feel those sensations and emotions, thoughts, images, and beliefs just leaving your body now. That's right. Just let go of any anger, fear, shame, guilt, any self-doubt or judgment, any limiting beliefs that you've been carrying around since you were a little girl. Just let them go now. That's it, just feel that sadness, that worry just leaving your body now. That's it. You are doing brilliantly, Millie. That's it, just let it go now. You're making space for all those wonderful, positive things that are about to begin in your life. That's right. Just let it all go now, Millie. Just feel all of those negative emotions just drifting and draining away from the body, leaving your mind and body now. And I'd like you now just to imagine that there's this powerful white light above the crown of your head, just floating above your head. And this white light is a powerful hypnotic light that will pull and drag and tug all of that negativity out of your body. Just release it to the light. That's right, just feel it leaving the body. Make that light as bright as you need, as strong as you need to lift and tug and pull all of that negativity from the body now. That's it. Good. You're doing such a good job, Millie. Let go of all those things that have been holding you back, all those worries and fears, all those anxieties, those things you told yourself you couldn't do. Just let them go now. That's right. Just perhaps you begin to notice a sense of calm just moving into the body as you continue to let go. Beginning now just to enjoy those feelings of calm that are moving into those spaces, those places that you've cleared all that negativity. That sense of peace just becoming one with your body now. That's it. Good. That's it. And when you've done enough for today, and you know that you've released enough for today, when you've let go of everything you want to, you can go ahead and open your eyes. But take your time and make sure that you've released and let go of everything you need to. Okay, anything come up that you haven't seen for a while?
No, like specific memories, but like lots of emotions and kind of, it's like hard to, it's just felt like lots of like dark waters and like lots of grey smoke, and it was like it took a while for it to like drain, but then I was just like it just felt like loads of like waves just washing over and just like pulling it all out. And I don't know, it was kind of, I like imagine them as like little tadpoles, these like little pockets of bad thoughts and energy just like swimming out, which was quite nice.
Fabulous. Have you got anything, any residual energy like that left in the body, or has it left you now?
I felt like I was doing like a big washout at the very end before I opened my eyes. I feel very light now. I'm not sure if there's anything else or not.
Okay, well, that sense of light and lightness will continue to grow in you today as the days pass, and it will become more and more a part of you. So what I'd like you to do now is just think about something that makes you smile. And it can be a person, it can be a place, it can be a thing, it can even be a scene from a film, just something that really, when you think about it, you just can't help but laugh. Okay, have you got that?
Yeah.
Okay, just keep on thinking about that and watch me, and just watch now as I reach in with my hypnosis, my sense of hypnosis. I'm just going to ramp that up. That inner giggle, we're just going to turn it up. And the more you think about that thing that makes you laugh and makes you smile, it's just going to grow larger and larger and larger. And all you want to do now is you just want to laugh. You just want to laugh and have fun and enjoy yourself, and realize that it's okay to be you, and it's okay to laugh and smile, and you deserve to be happy. That's it. Just feel that sensation growing and growing and growing and growing and growing in you. And the harder you try to keep that laughter inside, the more it wants to burst out of you, the harder and harder it'll be to stop yourself from smiling and laughing. And the more you try, the harder and harder it'll be just to stop yourself from smiling. That's it. And the more you think about that in the future, whenever you want to feel this feeling again, you just think about that film, that scene, whatever it is, your special trigger for happiness. You just think about it, and that smile, that laugh will become part of you again. And you'll find that it just spreads across your face. All you need to do is just think about that. And that feeling will just flood your body once again. Wonderful. So in a moment, there's a few other little things that we've spoken about today that you'd like to work on. So in a moment, I'm going to ask you just to close your eyes again, and we'll work on those things. So when you're ready, you can go ahead and just close your eyes and go back into your hypnosis. That's right. Wonderful. Good. And I'd like you now, as you're sitting there, taking those deep, slow breaths, those calming breaths, just to turn your attention inwards and notice what it feels like as that breath enters the body. And that relaxation and hypnosis just growing stronger with each breath. That's it. Perhaps you're noticing the thoughts and images that just drift into the mind automatically as you enjoy this pleasant experience of relaxation. This is your time now, just for you. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to be. The only thing that matters now is the sound of my voice and that deepening sense of relaxation. That's right. Now I'd like you to imagine that in front of you is a door. And this door is your door. Your door to your control room. And this door can be any size, shape, or color you wish. This is a door that's unique for you, and only you are allowed to walk through this door. And as you walk through this door, you'll notice that you're in a control room. And this is your special control room. And I'd like you to walk over to the panel comprised of switches or levers or dials that represent your emotions, that represent parts of your mind and your body. Perhaps there are even levers or switches or buttons or dials for some experiences. Only you know how your panel looks. Now I'd like you to go over to the panel and look for that lever or button or dial that's responsible for those old feelings of anxiety that you were experiencing. And when you see that control, I'd like you to nod. Thank you. Now, what I want you to do now is turn that lever or switch or dial all the way down. Let's remove all of that useless, unnecessary anxiety. Turn it all the way down. And when you've set it at a level that you're happy with, a level that will allow you to have a positive life, I want you to pop a pin in it and lock it into place. And when that's done, I'd like you to nod. Wonderful. Next, I'd like you to find that lever or switch or dial that's responsible for self-doubt. And again, I want you to turn that down. And I'd like you to lock that into place too. And next, I'd like you to look for that lever that's responsible for self-judgment. And I want you to turn that volume of that critical self-voice down, all the way down, because we do not need to hear it anymore. Turn it all the way down so you are unable to hear that critical voice any longer. You are unable to hear it any longer. And lock that into place too. Now I'd like you to find that lever or switch or dial, that control that's responsible for your sense of calm. And I'd like you to turn that up, all the way up. And lock that into place too. And let's move on to that lever or button or switch that's responsible for your focus, for your motivation. I'm going to turn that up, all the way up, all the way to max so that you are able to achieve anything you want. So you can achieve anything you want. Good. Now we're going to look for that lever or button or dial that's responsible for your happiness, for your joy. And we're going to turn that all the way up too. That's right. Let's ramp it all the way up. Good. That's it. I can see you're smiling as you do that. That's good. Just feel that joy flooding your body now. Good. And now we're going to look for that lever, switch or dial that's responsible for your self-worth, your self-esteem. And we're going to turn that all the way up to max. I don't want you to know just how good you can feel about yourself. And notice just how amazing, how fabulous you feel about yourself as you turn that all the way up to max now. That's right. Good. Lock that into place. Good. And I don't know if you've noticed, but you've actually started to move differently with this new sense of happiness and joy and self-worth. You're holding yourself differently now. Your head is held high. Your shoulders are open and you are smiling. Because you know that you can do anything. Anything you set your mind to, you have all the resources within you to do anything you desire. Good. Now, while we're here, I'd like you to take the opportunity to look at all of those buttons and dials and switches and see if there's anything else you'd like to change now. Go ahead and make those changes. And when you're done, you can let me know that you've made the changes by nodding. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you. And when you're ready, I'd like you just to look one more time at that panel and know that you can come back here to this panel anytime you wish, because this is your control center. Good. Now I'd like you to walk back through that door, through your unique special door, and close it behind you. And as you do so, as that door closes, you are filled with self-confidence. That's right. Good. Now I'd like you just to imagine that you're drifting up out of your body now, drifting lighter and lighter, leaving your body in that chair as you drift and float up in the air like a balloon, just drifting up into space. And way, way, way down below you, you see a target, just like an archery target. You can see the bullseye in the center. You can see all the colored bands. Now, in the middle of that center, in that target, is any self-doubt that you were experiencing, any anxieties. And in a moment, I'm going to make a whoosh sound. And when I make that whoosh sound, you're going to be shot like an arrow, fired right through the center of that target into a state of bliss, of self-confidence, of self-awareness, knowing just how amazing and unique you truly are. But as you're shot through that center of the target, you may, just for a millisecond, experience that self-doubt, those anxieties, those old, useless, unnecessary anxieties, even more intensely for a millisecond. But I want you to be brave, Millie, because this is the last time that those feelings will ever, ever affect you. So get ready. Into a state of bliss, floating and drifting straight through that target into a state of bliss. Knowing just how amazing you truly are, how capable you truly are, how driven and clever, how full of self-love and self-confidence you are. knowing that you can do anything you set your mind to, that you are powerful and you are limitless. That's right. And as you drift here, your pure essence, surrounded by all the love of the universe. Perhaps you can see the faces of those that love you the most and those that you love. That's it. Just picture their faces now and just feel that love that they have for you. Feel all the ambition and well wishes they have for you, all of their hopes and dreams for you. And feel that love becoming part of you on a cellular and molecular level. Knowing just how amazing and loved and supported you truly are. That's right. Now I want you to just drift over to the other side of that room and see your body there sitting in that chair. And notice how all of those old, unnecessary worries, anxieties, and limiting beliefs have left your mind and body now. You're simply unable to experience them any longer. And the harder you try and remember what it felt like to have those old, useless, unnecessary anxieties, the further and further away they drift from your body and your mind. The harder you try and remember what it felt like, the further and further away those feelings goes. You're simply unable to experience them any longer. And when your unconscious mind knows that these changes have been made on a molecular and cellular level, when it knows that these changes have fully been embedded and taken place, you can drift back over to your body in that chair and drop down into your body. But only as quickly as your unconscious mind knows that these changes have taken place. Good. That's it. And when you're ready, when you're fully integrated back into your body, you can open your eyes and feel absolutely incredible about yourself. Ready to take on the rest of the day. Feeling fully empowered and confident and incredible about yourself. Welcome back. So how was that? How are you feeling?
It was really like peaceful, very, I don't know how to describe it. I felt like, imagine if you got like a handkerchief and just like pulled a handkerchief, just felt like that. I don't know, like, just felt like it's like a scarf.
Lovely. And that lightness and that peace will continue just to become more and more a part of you as the days go by. Are you happy to end the session here, or is there anything else you'd like to work on?
Yeah, no, I think that was really good. I pushed down like I pushed up a trust lever as well, which was quite nice. Like I didn't realize like that I wanted to do that, but it was quite like it felt quite empowering.
That's amazing. That's wonderful. I'm really, really glad that you were able to kind of identify that and make the changes that you need.
Yeah, no, it was really good actually. Felt really good.
Wonderful. Right, so I'll pause the recording here and we'll have a little chat. And then, yeah, bear with me.